Hey garden friends, today we are going to go a little bit of plant shopping. I have a lot of errands to run. I'm at Tractor Supply right now. I'm going to see what kind of plants they have, or plant supplies, garden supplies, and then I'm going to take you to my favorite nursery. It's a family run nursery. They usually have the most beautiful hanging baskets, and they have pretty good prices on their 6-packs of plants too, and they take really good care of them. And then I have another stop at another garden center to order some plants if the family run nursery doesn't have what I want. And they usually have set orders. They don't order for customers. So that's my plan for today, and I'm going to get rolling.
I better let you go back to your work. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.
Okay, 2 errands done, and now I'm at my favorite locally owned nursery, and we're going to check out what they have. So come on along. Oh, I hope you like the chicks. I had to film that. I just love that sound. So anyways, let's get rolling. Let's see how well this noise canceling works. There's a lot of highway noise, so we'll see how it does. We have beautiful geraniums here. All displayed pretty. Oh, look at that Japanese maple. Now, I am on the hunt for certain perennials, and they might have them. So, keep my eyes out. I wonder if this is Mystic Spires. I don't think any of mine came back. Let me see. Let me put my glasses on so I can actually see. Ooh, in here it smells so pretty. Cathedral Deep Blue. I'm not familiar with that one. Let me see what it says on the tag. 12 to 16 inches. Oh, that's a nice short one. 18 inches apart. Compact, early flowering, produces flower spikes, bright bloom, reliable choice for borders. That's a possibility. Oh, look at this. I love this. It's beautiful in pots. Oh, this is probably what I'm smelling. Isn't that gorgeous? I love heliotrope. Oh, vanilla. Okay. There's some heucheras. Oh, that's a really pretty one. Carnival Rose. It's very similar to one I have. So I'm trying to stick to my guns and stick to my plan. Pink Profusion. I think I have that one. Yes, I do. That's the one I have in the back. Okay. I'm looking for something Midnight Masquerade. Okay, that's a phlox. I have that one. Let's see, what is this? Magic Show Purple Illusion. Oh, I have that one. It does beautifully. Blue Skywalker. I don't have that one. I want to show you all of their baskets. Look at this. These hanging baskets. Aren't they absolutely gorgeous? They do baskets like no other. And some of their combos are so surprising, but beautiful. Look at that Calibracoa with that geranium. I love that. See, I have geraniums galore. I have the hanging baskets. So I think that's a combo. I don't have the Calibracoa in that color, so I may have to pick one of those up. Look at this lobelia with, look at that deep burgundy geranium. Isn't that gorgeous? And I think these huge things, they're massive, are like $100, but for color all summer. See, look at that. See, I would not have put pink with that orange. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, I love getting ideas from here. And look over here. I'm going to be here a while, so look at this one. Isn't that pretty? I love the cone shape of that. It looks like it's it's like a clear mesh. I thought it was metal, but it's not. Okay, so here's a couple of the Calibracoas in that color. That may be something I have to walk away with. And over there are petunias. They carry the wave petunias usually when I can't find them elsewhere. They will have them here. Yeah, see right there. Wave petunias. Can you see that little sign? That's what it says. Oh, look at the sweet Williams. Gorgeous. Look at how big they are and how tiny that little pot is. They would probably really be happy if you switched them over. Okay, over here are some, these are verbena, right? Yeah, verbena. And more, oh, that's pink potion. I don't have that one. Oh, look at this verbena. Isn't this pretty? I might have to get me one of those. Okay, I'm in trouble now. I promised myself it's going to stick to my list, and I think I'm failing it already. Okay. Let's go around the corner. There's just the only people here. There's one customer, and the rest are people working here, watering and what have you. Okay, are these penstemons? Oh, that tag doesn't say. Oh, that's the price tag. Let me see where the name of it is. I don't have a name. Oh, something smells even pretty over here. I don't know what it is yet. Okay, that's May Night Salvia. Violet Profusion. Color spires back to the fuchsia. Oh, that's pretty. Only thing is, these are not hardy for me. That's Salvia. Let's see, hardiness 3 to 8, so it should be hardy. But I had some color spires back to the fuchsia. Maybe that wasn't the one I had. Oh, it was rockin' the raspberry or something. Okay, so salvia. Oh, that was, yeah, that would work. Okay, so there's a possibility. Pink profusion, violet profusion, bumbleberry. So they said they didn't have the midnight masquerade, but look at this foliage on this Gara. So that would work too. And that's what I was after, was the dark foliage. And one thing about the Gara is when it, isn't in bloom, it has these pretty flowers. Now let me see if this one's hardy. A couple of mine didn't make it. This one doesn't. Dark pink. Doesn't have a zone or what it's hardy down to. 12 to 18 inches. I like these shorter Garas rather than the super tall ones. So these are $5, $4.90 for 4-inch pots, which is really excellent prices. Look at that color of that geranium. Wouldn't that be pretty in that basket with those orange? Yeah, I said I had plenty of geraniums with the orange calabricoas. And then this white lobelia. Oh, my goodness. Ideas. They're just running rampant. And there's some lamium. Here's some more Gara, the tall. There's plants behind me, but I'm just enthused with these. Yeah, that color. I want to show you the difference between it and this other salmon one. Look at it's slight, but it's there. See that? Yeah, this color I haven't seen. It's a coral, I guess. Let me see, what do they call it? Orange. No, it's not orange, but that is really pretty. Oh, here's an ivy geranium. I love these. I think that's an ivy geranium. It looks like it. Yeah. Lots of people getting ready. It's so warm compared to my house down here. This is about a 45-minute drive from my house. Well worth it, though. And look at these little, I love the short zinnias. Zahara. Yeah, beautiful. I couldn't put those out yet. Oh, look at, here is the verbena in a 6-pack. They only have multicolors. I would want a one single color. So here is something that would work too. Look at the foliage on this. This is, looks like a dahlia. City Lights Red. Let me see. Select a pot. Oh, yeah, it is a dahlia. I wonder how tall that gets. It's like 12 to 14 inches tall. Oh, I like that. Now this is for the Goth garden. Now the dahlia I would have to dig up. I would put it in the ground in the pot. So yeah, that would work. Would work very well. Look at those beautiful dahlias. Aren't they gorgeous? I always have to look at the tag. I don't even think they really are dahlias, and then I look and they are. So is this Cathedral Deep Blue? It's another one of those. I love the Mystic Spires. It does really well at my house, but this year it doesn't seem like it overwintered. Look at these beautiful petunias. I have too many petunias, so I'm not going to buy any more. But look at this color of Calibrachoa. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Oh, look at that verbena. Looks like it needs to be pruned a little bit, or maybe it missed its drip. But yeah, I love that color. So I have been busy filling up my cart. I'm going to make a couple of hanging baskets, and these are $13 each, which was really a great price. And after a few years, I can divide them when they get full and lush. So I think, look at this combination of this and this. Isn't that to die for? Yes, I think that will be a gorgeous, two of them, two baskets. This I got for my Goth garden, these dahlias, and I think that would be beautiful in there. So yeah, all in all, a very successful trip. They did not have midnight masquerade, but that's where I could go to the next garden center. I'm debating on putting some of those euphorbias in the basket too. Oh, that would make it really pretty. Oh, look at the lobelia though. Ooh, maybe I should go look at the lobelia as far as adding to the basket. Yeah, I think that right there's the color of the geranium I got. I'm gonna have to have a plant sale of what I have on hand. Now I did not see this color of verbena, but wouldn't that be gorgeous? I love that. I love it with that pink geranium too. Yeah, I didn't see any. I would have snapped that up too. So let's go find the lobelia. I think it would be in a 6-pack. Oh, there's some over there. Is that the right color? No, it's not the right color. That's a darker blue. Now the mix that has that lighter blue, and it looks like the white one has some lighter blue in it in the spots. But for the most part, I'd have to buy a 6-pack of the mix to get that lighter blue color. Maybe they have it at the next garden center I'm going through too. I really would want that lighter blue to go in there with it. So there's marigolds, zinnias. I don't remember seeing any in the 4-inch pots. Let's look over here. Yeah, that's not the right blue either. It's a darker blue. Though that could work. Or I'll look at the white again. Yeah, this is the euphorbia I was looking for. Euphorbic white. Yeah, that would be gorgeous in there too. And that, I like white to offset all the jumble of other colors. So, yeah, you gotta keep looking, because look, all of a sudden here's some more verbena and whatnot. It could be people moving things around as they're going through. Now here's the white. Excuse me for jumping around. I saw this, the white one. I was trying to look around, make sure I didn't miss like the light blue one. They might have used it all in their baskets. So there's a pretty white Gara. I'm still out thinking about the Gara. I have one that's really pretty, and I could just divide it instead of being too loose with my mini. Alyssum. Alyssum would be pretty too in the pots, but it doesn't hang like the lobelia will. Look at this color. Isn't that gorgeous? They also have a lot of veggie seedlings here, and great choices. Great varieties. And look how stocky those tomato plants are. Let me see if I can get over there and push this cart one-handed. Try to make sure my cart doesn't roll away from me. Okay, there, look at that, Isley's. That's the same company that supplies Green Acres. I do believe, I'd have to look that up, but look how chunky that seedling is. And they do have like 4-packs. And there's Ace tomatoes, beefsteak. Oh, that's a beautiful beefsteak. And they're $3.50. That's an excellent price. Now, this is a whole new area, and they've really set it up beautifully. Look at that fountain. Love that. And it's not that big. That would take up a lot of space, but I love that. So yeah, let's see what they got back here. Larger shrubs and hydrangeas, berry white hydrangea, peonies. I'm sure this will change with the season. But look, vines, mounding shrubs. Oh, I'll have to look at those. Just a second, let me turn my camera off. Now, here is one I think would do good. This is Jazz Hands Mini Chinese Fringe Flower. And don't you think that dark foliage would be beautiful? Absolutely beautiful in the Goth garden and come back every year and bloom. Yeah, definitely something to consider. These are $32 each, and they have the smaller one, 17. Oh, I definitely have to get one of those. Look at this spirea. This one is called Snow Mound. Isn't that beautiful? I think that would be perfect too. Not only for me, but for a landscaping project I'm working on. Let me see what kind of hardiness it is. Okay, so I found this fringe flower shrub, dark foliage for the Goth garden. So I'm going to put these dahlias back because they're not hardy in my area. The fringe flower will be, and I think the shrub will do so much better there. So putting these two back will pay for a good portion of that. So I'm staying on my budget, or trying to. And then, you know what? Together, we're going to plant these up into a container. Might have said that already, but yeah, that's my plan. So I need to go pay for these and get out of here before I spend too much money. There's some more shrubs down there that I am seriously considering. I got the pricing on them and pictures. As I said, I am trying to go with more shrubs in my garden that are evergreen. And, well, I do love this chartreuse color. Isn't that beautiful? And that one is called Durable. Oh, is that the name of it? Let me see. Sunjoy Gold Pillar. Isn't that pretty? Barberry. Yeah, narrow upright habit. Am I on there? I'm just reading it myself. So let's see. I think the zone is my area. Sorry, the way I have to hold this. 4 through 8. Yeah, so perfect. Let's see, how big, wide does it? 3 to 4 feet tall, 1 to 2 feet wide. Oh, wow, love that. And that is, I'm gonna get the price so I don't forget it. I've been looking at $43. Now, I know during certain times of the year, this place has a 20% off sale. The only thing is you don't know what selections will be available. Now, I love this orange rocket too. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Berberis, that's the same type of plant, except a different color. And I love those beach ball pittosporums, but my pittosporums, I don't think both of them lived. And that is supposed to be hardy there, but I do also know or don't know whether it was the gophers or not that took care of them. So